at Investex, you guys invest in private companies. So you've been in Palantir for a while. I imagine you're not hurting on the sell-off, but still not great. Do you think that the sell-off, I mean, over the last 8 months, do you think that this is a viable winner as a publicly traded company? Should they have gone public, or should they have stayed private?
I think going public was the right thing for them at the time. And we are still a believer in that long-term thesis of, companies with the ability to integrate structured and unstructured data and generate solutions to, improve business efficiency and identify growth opportunities. I think that's a great long-term market. The next couple quarters might be a little tough, but you're starting here at Palantir again with a single-digit share price, a single-digit revenue multiple, and 80% gross margins. I think that's a pretty good spot to be starting to take a look at Palantir again. And
the profitability side, can they just turn on that spigot? How easy is it to do that? Or are they choosing? Because a lot of companies that'll argue, oh, we're choosing not to be profitable because we have to spend it on other things. I mean, Palantir is a pretty household name. Peter Thiel is, notorious in the public realm. Everybody knows what's available, I think, generally, if they want Palantir service or product. So is it a case that they can just turn it on, or is it going to require layoffs, cost cuts? Is there going to be some pain associated with the move to profitability?
I don't think this is a situation where they can just turn on profitability. As I said earlier, the first couple of years of their adoption within a company or within a government, it's more like a consulting process. So they need to spend a lot of time with the company, understand their data structures and the way the data is used within the company. Wow. Is very labor intensive first couple of years on the rollout. And then as the business cases are developed within the company, then it translates into being more like a SaaS company where they've got big contract volume growth at high margins. So it's a question of building out that revenue base over time within new market sectors.
Okay, but you think this is still a good? I mean, it sounds like you're very aware of some of the challenges here, but you still want to own it. You think this is a good investment?
Yeah, I mean, this is a company where there are definitely two camps, right? There are some very passionate long-term believers in the long-term business proposition, and then there are some very vocal detractors about short-term operations and profitability. So, both of these groups have had a chance to be right in recent history. I guess our view is that we believe in that long-term vision, but we're realistic that the next couple quarters are going to be a little challenging, probably both for the economy and specifically for Palantir itself. Okay.
Don, thanks for the conversation. In depth and helpful for us to understand, frankly, one of the bigger disappointments from earnings this quarter. Appreciate it.